The home debut for this team and the home debut for the rookie MP. He'll have his chance to make a lasting first impression here in just a moment as this stadium gets ready to rock. And welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
And let's go courtside. There's some news on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
On the floor for Charlotte, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's Trey Mann, then it's Williams, and it's Micic in at the point. On target from range.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a three-level scorer, BA. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet.
The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ball. Now here's Richards. Williams from long range. He drops it from range.
I think it's all a matter of focus for Williams, and that time he was completely dialed in.
Here's Maker, three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. He's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Shepherd. Houston leading by 4. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Nick Richards out there with Williams. Then it's Green. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Micic in at the 1.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Here's Micic. No made baskets yet. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from the high post. Jump shot is good that time.
He'll do that for you, too. Ball can go mid-range if he needs to.
Here's Maker. 4-3. Richards pulls it in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. The 3 from Ball. Ball sticks the 3.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Maker. The three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Maker's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Micic. Back to Richards. Williams with it. Here's Micic. The 3 ball. Maker with a rebound. From the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Green. Now Richards. Shot from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Maker. Williams defending. And it's Maker missing. Hornets trail by 8. Outside, Green. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Houston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Thompson passes to Maker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Grant Williams, a bit of a jack-of-all-trades, Clark. He always provides a spark.
Yeah, he's an ideal guy to have in your rotation, whether he's starting or coming off the bench, because he gives you a lot of positive production at both ends, and he can get under the skin of the opponent, too, which isn't always a bad thing. Gives you everything he has and fits in nicely with whatever role you give him.
Pass to Maker. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Green. Maker's got 12 points now in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Here's Maker. And Houston, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Ball against Van Vliet. Outside man. Williams with the screen. No good with the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
And they earned a place in the top 5 for fast break points. The squad really knew how to make the most of the open court and punish their opponents in transition.
And as you said, a great year for them on the glass. They battled down low. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Şengün against Williams. Thompson with a steal. Back comes Houston in transition. Up the floor. Maker with the bucket. And now it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. The drive by man. Got a piece of it. Floats one. Nice execution inside from Green.
A nice decision from Green that time, showing you the savvy to go to the floater there.
Van Vliet against Ball. They need this. Ball in the paint.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone's... And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Hornets.
Where's the intensity at the deep?
And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's Maker in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Houston leading by 12. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights, he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with it. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
There's Ball with a three. Out to Bridges. Screen by Bridges. Here's Miller. Cranes the triple. Miller's got 9.
Part of why Brandon Miller went second overall in 2023, he's a quality three-point shooter.
Maker. Off target with the 3. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Ball. Three-pointer. And Charlotte, another 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Maker. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight. The drive by Man.
Whoa!
And he dunks it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Pass to Ball. The teardrop. Ooh, LaMelo with the teardrop.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Maker. Three-pointer off the mark. Hornets trail by 7. Man with it. Van Vliet covering. Three-pointer, Bridges. The Rockets pull it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Maker. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. Maker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Dropping an absolute dime, it's really Van Vliet's specialty. He loves sharing the sugar.
Williams passes to Ball. And another basket for Charlotte.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet finds Şengün. And here's Thompson. Here's Maker. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
and he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
That's good from Bridges. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Şengün, the screen. Green for three. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9. Hornets trail by 9. Bridges outside. Miller against Van Vliet. Tries it from the top of the key. That shot off the mark.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Maker, pass to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. And again for three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Maker with the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Maker. Launches a 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Richards with it. Williams with it. Guarded by Van Vliet. Doubled by Van Vliet. Williams passes to Ball. Bridges, a screen on Van Vliet. Ball no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Back to Thompson. Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Here's Maker. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Charlotte. It's a 13-point game. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Alperen Şengün's checked in for Brooks. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Williams. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Thank you for that, Allie. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Brandon Miller's checked in for Green. And the basket is good.
Yeah, just a great feel by Miller, getting in there for the board and putting it right back up.
Ball with a steal. Puts up a 3. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Van Vliet right side. And he he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Since halftime, they've not been scoring inside as easily. The defense has been much better and quicker with help.
You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
It's good. Ball's got 12 points in just the second half.
Hey, the mid-range can be touch and go for ball, but he takes a nice, smooth shot that time.
It's Thompson, high post. Pass to Maker. Jacks up a three. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Mann. Tries it from 16. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, B.A. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Maker. Good! Another from three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
A scintillating performance by MP, and we've got a chance to hear what he has to say. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting a record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Celebratory MP. Glad to have done this here at home.
And no better place for it to happen. These fans deserve to be a part of it.
Hornets trail by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Red Hot.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They trail by 14. Off target from outside. Here's Maker. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play 2.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
They'll adjust, we'll adjust. You know, basketball is a game of adjustments. They just have to figure out how to stop us first.
All right, thanks again.
Thank you.
Joe, when you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
I definitely felt in sync with my teammates, that's for sure. But the defense wasn't escorting me to open spots behind the line either. You know, it's never as easy as it looks from the stands or on TV. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
I hope my team and I break it the next time out. And the game after that, and the game after that.
You see this as a team record then?
Oh, 100%. I couldn't do it without my guys. You know, everything exists in that team context. Nobody's out there by themselves, Michelle. Thank you.
One more question, MP.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on the t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges.
Nice work, MP. First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
No, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception. Okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. By your teammate, by an opponent, the coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.